Hello. So, off stream, I was looking to see if I could make my own version of a wheel amalgam deck. Um, doesn't seem very good in my opinion, but also just drawing your whole deck doesn't seem to work very well either. Not in standard anyway. But I tried making Umbra work in Hunter. Um, I assumed that Biopod, its death rattle would, take the attack of the unit that was triggering the death rattle, but it only takes the Biopod's damage, like the base Biopod. So when Umbra triggers Biopod, it does 2 damage, no matter how much attack Umbra has, no matter how much attack the Biopod had, it'll deal 2. So the only other way that I could think of um, getting Umbra's death rattles to be good is getting a lot of Tyrannosauruses to die. Because if you can get Umbra to do that, it's a ton of death rattles. It's a ton of 7 damage. I believe it's, 28 damage if you can get 5 of them off. Um, don't know if there's... Obviously there's Warrior. Warrior has Bran to make her death rattle, or her battle cry go off twice, and then he has a bunch of death rattles to do damage to the opponent. So I think if Umbra's gonna go into any deck, it's probably gonna be either a Warrior or obviously Demon Hunter with Fellbat, but you could just make the whatever you're trying to get more of, like the death rattle itself, not this one's death rattle, if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, I think I'm gonna keep going with some more Archdruid Amalgam decks. I did want to talk about here. Some more cards have been released, so I kind of want to talk about them. Okay, so it's a ton of neutrals. This card looks somewhat appealing. You have, it's a 1 mana, deal 2 damage, randomly split among all enemies. So this can go face. It's extremely cheap. This might be a contender for Archdruid decks. This card, I actually really like Elise. Oh, here we go. She has duplicate, like, so the location you can make. So it's like the normal crafting stuff, except for locations. And one of the things is summon a copy of a friendly minion. Something that I thought was weird is that the amount of durability isn't based on the cost of location. So you could just go like the 1 mana location and then copy something 3 times, which I think is kind of nuts. And it's anything. Usually this stuff has a conditional. It's any friendly minion. So that might be really good in stuff like, Warrior trying to get more of those mechs to die, um, stuff like that. Or like starships, copying a starship, insane amount of death rattles. I'm trying to think if anything else was good. and no Warlock cards have been shown yet. There's this, which could infinitely like give stuff bonus effects. So this says Death Rattle, give a friendly minion, give a random friendly minion, a random bonus effect, and this Death Rattle. So obviously it's one of the leaping Death Rattles that go back and forth, but it only gives a bonus effect. So it really is not that good. I think if they wanted to make this better, like they could either say, you know, a random bonus effect and any bonus effect this has, like any additional bonus effect that this card has. So, you know, this has no bonus effects. It bounces to the next thing, gives it like poisonous, and then it bounces to the next thing and it gives it like reborn and poisonous, you know? And then after that until it just anytime the Death Rattle goes off, it would give all of the bonus effects. I think that'd make this card actually viable. This card is not going to be played, sadly. So this could summon plants as a Death Rattle, which you don't really care about. It board locks you. This reduces your opponent's minions cost. This egg just makes a big health egg. So the Death Rattle summons a 3/3 that takes 1 health from all other minions, including, you know, your minions and your opponent's minions. So it would just be a big health dragon, or actually it's a beast. Anyway, if I see any like card that will definitely be in Archdruid decks, I'll let you guys know. But for now, this is probably the most promising. Don't think there's any. Wonder if there's any other cards that I want to talk about, because I'm obviously mainly interested in Archdruid decks, but I'm also interested in just Amalgam working by itself. Also, this card, you can get Titan abilities. If you guys remember Titans from the last rotation, this randomly every turn will get a different Titan effect, which it doesn't seem like it gets the Warlock Titan. Anyway, yeah, this might be really cool because it can get you, you know, full health, refresh your mana crystals, bunch of cool stuff like that. This card might be really good. It's a premium stat card that just does 3 damage whenever you play an elemental, or summon an elemental, which is way better. Alright. Anyway, nothing else here I don't think matters for... Actually, I think I said this last stream. This card would probably be pretty good for Adaptive Amalgam because, you know, it says for the rest of the game, give minions you play those adaptions. So it's when it's played. So you get to play Amalgam multiple times, you get to put this adaption on them multiple times. So I don't know, maybe Shaman will have potential to be an Amalgam kind of deck or class. Anyway, I might just play the old this one. I think this one's just good. It's been a while. Does anybody care for the arena updates? I haven't played it yet. Don't really care enough yet.
Zoth versus Queen Ashara.
I'm not in ranked.
Jaraxxus versus Thrall.
Fear the coming storm. You
Why is my sensitivity so low?
machine.
Dude, my mouse sensitivity just went way down. Ah, and I accidentally confirmed. Alright. There we go. Jeez. Buccaneer goes really well against this, so I think I'm just gonna play it. So this might be Imbue Shaman or aggro. Okay. It's pretty annoying. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. Maker's nice.
My petal and sword.
Dude, if he heals this again, it's probably game over. Really?
Light cannot exist.
The void is filled with
Nice. I think I just want to heal. So obviously he's gonna use the hero power on it again.
Follow the flutter wings.
I have no master. Safety is not
That's pretty good. Could Hellfire run the 8/8 into this? Wow, he didn't charge. Oh, it doesn't have charge. Forgot. Hell yeah.
I grow weary.
frozen in fear.
Dark Alley Pact is quite nice.
Follow the flutter wings.
see. I think I like keeping this for the combo. I have another beetle in deck, so I'm gonna throw this one out. I can use this to kill my minions.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to
I won't have to spend money or mana on the eternal layovers. Unless I just kill him. 16. I don't want to win.
ancestors bless you.
Why do you play Marin? Did he not seriously, as a shaman, didn't have like a hex or anything? Surely he had some way to live.
N'Zoth versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. Chaos and destruction.
It's a lot of survivability. I think I'll keep it. And I'll just use my hero power a lot with having 2 mess makers in hand. What does a Death Knight running Mermy mean? They run the location that deals damage. Is the triple unholy give your minions +3 attacks the whole thing? Alright, well, Messmaker just absolutely destroys here. Death Rattle goes off first. I think I'm probably just gonna wait. He's gonna have to run the 3 damage into this, and if he doesn't, I get to kill one of his mosquitoes. Alright. He'll probably have another 1-drop to play. I think my Death Rattle goes off before his Reborn, sadly. Although it is his turn. I'm wondering if that matters. I don't actually think I know the order. Would it be like his Death Rattles go off first, and then my Death Rattles, and then his Reborn, my Reborn?
Nothing can catch my hounds.
Still kills this. Guess I won't know the order. But I do get to kill all this stuff. doesn't have any more mosquitoes, I go to, what, full health? He's gonna hit once. It's still 5. Or 6. No, it's probably 5. I go to almost full health. Ancient of Yours probably happening next turn. Get some Hellfires, Caverns.
Eyes on the horizon.
Nothing gets past my
Okay.
love.
It's not very much damage. Cavern is amazing.
My dressmates crave blood.
That's okay. He doesn't really have a board, so I don't know how impactful Eliza will be. I can just like kill all this. I have Escape Pod, Vendor, Amalgam. Just need Thorns. I'd like to draw one of my Buccaneers, get Reborn Crystal going.
Mysterious sword.
It's annoying.
Is your wisdom?
Both kinds? Yeah, so... Could be Counterspell. Probably just going with a Vendor. I really don't want it to be a Counterspell, so I'm just gonna go Crystal and end my turn. Not bad. Next turn, I could do Pact.
I'm feeling punchy.
East. So I could Summoner Freebooter. So kill the most dangerous thing. Then Marrow Freebooter. Okay. Wish it didn't freeze his face twice, but happens. His hero power plus this going off will kill the Marrow. Which kinda sucks. That's a lot of damage. Another one hit this. Thank you. That's less damage going to my face. Am I just... If he has 2 of those... Okay. So, Buccaneer, Freebooter, Escape Pod. Three, 5, 8. I mean, if I'm giving stuff Rush, I might as well just do Beetle.
Eyes on the horizon!
He has lethal.
Nazoth versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the crystals claim your mind.
Come closer, critters.
Okay. What? It's probably Wheel? He's healing me, I'll gladly tap. Okay. Dark Gift Warlock. Hellfire location kills almost everything.
Sorry, Glisotto. I am working.
Let's go with this. Nice.
Yep.
Alright. I think I'm just Hellfiring? I've already used the Hellfire though.
The veil wanes.
Kind of want to keep the Hellfire for. I really wish I had the crystal.
Eyes on the horizon.
Assuming I don't draw a crystal, I'll probably just play an Ancient of Yore.
I ain't talking.
Yore. Okay. Okay, this is fine. He's gonna put his 2 damage into this. I have campaign for either crystal or when this becomes targetable. So he has charge 2 plus, so he's gotten this +2/+2 2 times. And then also, was there something else that he got? Can't remember.
Frozen in fear.
Ally Pact is nice. +3 attack and lifesteal. He hasn't gotten the Wind Fury one yet, unless he did, and he just hasn't played it. They run this. It's kind of crazy. Do I care more about the taunts or the card draw? I think I want more taunts just because of the, you know, the Dark Gift, dude. Okay, this could silence it. Could be Mass the Spell. It was not. Divine Shield, Wind Fury. Okay.
No wear and tear of any kind.
It doesn't have reborn yet. Crystal.
Eyes on the horizon!
Could go Messmaker, just so he doesn't kill me. I don't know. Maybe not.
Let me rest. Let me rest.
Here I come, ready or not.
I grow weary.
Do have another cavern in deck. Think I'm just gonna do this. I don't feel like dying to it. I don't think I can if I do this.
Go on, take a bite.
He has 10 cards in hand. If he doesn't have Wallow, I could make him overdraw it. Well, I'm not really that worried anymore, am I? How big was his wouldn't have killed me yet. He also overdrew another Dark Gift thing. Nice. So, probably release a Starship, Cursed Campaign it. I can rush everything into this. So, Amalgam, Escape Pod, Vendor. So it's 7, 8, 9. Hydra with what? Charge. Does not keep charge. It just is now a 4 or 8. If it's Mass Dispel, if one of his things was Mass Dispel, I'm gonna keep this stuff on hand, which I'm gonna play this one as well, just to stop some fatigue. If it, I don't know, isn't Mass Dispel. I don't know. It's probably Mass Dispel. That's pretty good. Seemingly was not Mass Dispel. Oh, it was the good order too. Alright, this gives rush, it does not have rush.
And to Falator!
Let me rest.
Oh, it was full stats. Whatever. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I'd prefer to not use my Eternal Layover on this, but I might have to kill it and start having both of these have the death rattles. Actually, what I should have done was rushed this in first and then played this. Would have been smart. Those are demons.
And to Falator!
Should have put it in the center.
Go on, take a bite.
All right.
My tooth and claw! My tooth and claw!
The end of my deck is nigh.
And to Falator! And to Falator!
So now if he doesn't kill both of these at the same time, which he might not be able to, one of them will give the other rush. And then that'll pretty much be game over. Alright, I'm gonna have to use layover. Although it is drawing a lot now.
No more cards.
No more cards.
And to Falator! And to Falator!
Don't actually think I need to. I don't even remember what his last enemy battlefield thing was. Now this one has rush. Jesus. Really does not like this deck. The deck tracker. Why does this have stats?
That is enough.
What gave the stats? What? Why did the Archdruid get resummoned with stats? Did they fix that bug? I don't think I've ever seen Archdruid actually keep its stats when reshuffled. Did they fix that? I'm looking at patch notes.
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Illidan.
Back for more, demon? You face the ultimate mining machine!
Probably both amalgams. I don't need escape pod either. Just kind of want to live. Ooh. Alright.
I need mana!
I can't find the bug. Like, I can't find the bug fix. That's pretty confusing to me.
Computing.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is supposed to keep any enchantments, but back when when Archdruid came out and people started doing this combo, you would never see Archdruid keep stats when it has the shuffle effect. It was like a bug, and that's why I'm looking for the... Okay, I really want to get ahead of this. Anyway, it's never came back in my experience with stats, so I'm wondering if the entire bug was fixed or if it's a certain condition which allows it to keep its stats. Which actually kind of makes it worse if they fix the bug, because then it's harder to kill your the Archdruid of Thorns with Rush, like if they're big. But it might make other decks better. I'd like to kill this without it gaining... Oh, if I Eternal Layover it, it will go dormant again. Although I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I can kill him. I think I actually just have to deal with it, sadly. Buccaneer Messmaker.
Must destroy.
Wait for the fiends to come back. Then I can't lay over it. Yeah, he's just going back to full health. Sad. Oh yeah, it should be weak for the rush. Yeah. It makes the way that I like to play Archdruid worse. Okay. If I could get an Archdruid pretty soon with a Hellfire, it'd be nice. Thank you. My girlfriend made it. Okay. Really don't want to put all the damage into this. Don't have any way of killing it other than... Well, layover doesn't even kill it. I think I'm just tanking up. I'd rather him not get full value out of that. OBS? I use OBS, but the animation thing is not from OBS. It just records another software that I have. What a kill. Just the beetle. Alright, this is what he's going to be copying the whole game. I have Buccaneer Crystal, which is really nice, but I'd very much like to kill this. Well, looks like this is happening. Priest.
Time grows short.
Oh. Really wish that hit face instead. Dude, Eternal Layover is so bad against this. It's ridiculous. I have... So... I don't have Rush, but I have Amalgam 3.
Shooting.
7, 9. It's just not good. I get to draw some cards though. This is not looking good. Kind of need some single target removal. This Hellfire is very nice. I'm looking for Cavern. Could play a Messmaker now to kill everything. The non-golden version of this has the death rattles. I gotta remember that. That was interesting.
Time grows short.
Frozen in fear.
Golden one freezes. non-golden one draws. Be very nice to get this Ancient of Yore down. So unless I draw the other thorns while this is up, I think that's probably my play is Yore.
My people will regret
Oh. Pretty good for them. Damn. That's pretty good. Not bad. Oh, it no longer reborns with full stats. Changed a lot of things. Alright, so I think it's probably your... I do have another layover, so Cavern might actually be useful. I might just play one crystal. I have a cursed campaign. I don't think I'll die. So if I draw this cursed campaign, it'd be really good with the, you know, the 3 crystals combined. For other streamers, they use only 1 Archdruid, but you use 2, very nice. There's a lot of, I mean, not a lot, especially since Imbue Hunter got nerfed, but there's obviously every warrior runs Ham the Hungry, like literally every warrior, and then you also have Rat. So I like to run 2 copies just in case something happens, but I've definitely ran ones with versions of the deck without it.
Time grows short.
Getting one of these thorns would be really nice, especially the draw one, so I could use like Plated Beetle, Hellfire, although I am getting pretty close to dying.
Relax your mind.
Using both of these doesn't do anything. Could do this plus, I could do Hellfire plus this. If I use a Hellfire, it does 9 to me.
Computing.
This does, so I'll be at 2 health. After hero attacks, deal 3 damage to your hero. I think I'd prefer the shots go to this. Okay, you know what? I actually, I wanted all of them to hit my face. It's actually exactly what I wanted.
Your prowess is undeniable.
I wanted every single one of those to hit my face. It's actually why I did that. Yeah, I don't really know if Umbra goes in any other deck other than Demon Hunter. I mean, other than, I guess, like the Warrior. It's sad. Kind of want to, I don't know, try a new version. Is there anything that, so now that Thorns actually gets stats, does that change anything? I'm really not sure if it does. That means, where's the 1-drop? That means this would work. Give this minion's attack to a random friendly minion. So it would stay on the Archdruid. Stuff like this would work. I could give it lifesteal forever. That's actually pretty good. I don't know what else would work with this. This would work. Give all other minions +1/+1. But this would probably just kill my opponent, or buff my opponent's stuff. Ysera, I mean, she definitely helps if you want to try and do everything in one turn. I've tried a lot of decks with Ysera. So if I were to, like, I don't know if the extra mana is necessary. Because with just your 10 mana, you could play, let's say, you have Hellfire. Hellfire kills all of your minions, so you can, you know, use the Archdruid right after. So you have Hellfire for 3 mana. You have your Amalgam, which is 1. So that's 4 mana. Then you have, let's say, your Draw, which is pretty important. Vendor. I can't spell. So this makes it from 4 to 6 mana. And then Archdruid is 8. And then you could also play a Beetle on top of that for 10 mana. So with 10 mana, you're getting the Amalgam Death Rattle, the Prize Vendor, so Amalgam, Prize Vendor, but you may use Hellfire early 2 turns while cleaning enemies. That is true, but that's why I like also running the, I don't know why I'm, alright, the Escape Pod. So Escape Pod kind of works the same way, where it's giving 2 of your minions rush. So you get to kill your Amalgam to the left of the Escape Pod, and then you get to kill your Prize Vendor to the right of it. So you're spending 3, 6, and then you play your Archdruid, and that's 8 mana. Obviously you don't get to do any more than just the Escape Pod, but if you have, let me show you this cool combo. If you have Buccaneer on the board, so you have a Buccaneer on the board, you don't really want your Amalgam to have Reborn, but if let's say you really need multiple copies, or like whenever this shuffles, it shuffles multiple times, you could play your Amalgam, you could play Buccaneer for 2 mana, Amalgam for 3, Prize Vendor for 5, Escape Pod for 8, and then you would play your Archdruid at the very end. That is all 10 of your mana. You're getting a Reborn Amalgam, a Reborn Escape Pod, and a Reborn Prize Vendor. You rush the Escape Pod into the opponent's minion. It gives both of your, it gives your Amalgam and Prize Vendor rush. So you can rush both of these in, and then you could do the same thing. Escape Pod again, Amalgam again, Prize Vendor again. That is 2 adaptive procs, 2 draw procs, and 2 give rush procs, all in your thorns at the very end of that. So that's a cool little thing you can do with 10 mana. I don't know. You could run Ysera. I've tried it before. It usually doesn't feel that good. I mean, obviously you have one less card for defending yourself trying to get this combo. Obviously, the more of your deck that is combo, the less you're going to be able to survive early game before you get the combo off. Kind of want to try a new version. Not sure what I want to do though. Maybe... What exactly do I want to do? I used to do a lot of, so you would have Amalgam, Thorns, and then you wouldn't just have Vendor. You would also have Braingill. So, Braingill works very similar to Vendor, except obviously you're not killing your opponent. But you have other Death Rattle cards to kill your opponent, like, you know, Messmaker and Freebooter. So with these cards, Braingill goes on to your Adaptive Amalgam. So for the rest of the game, your Adaptive Amalgam also draws cards, meaning you can use it. It's not like something that'll be a negative. So you have your Amalgam on the board, you Braingill, and you Escape Pod. You can put something else. So this is the only thing you want to die in that turn. You don't care about this Braingill getting rushed, because if you have only 1 shuffle but 2 draws, obviously you'll mill yourself. So you have the Amalgam die, or you have the Amalgam get rush, which is 3/6 mana. Then you can put a Beetle beside it. And then that's your 8 mana, and then after all that happens, you play your Thorns. So you can still do that in 10 mana. Alright, so with all this draw, let's go, I don't know, Death Rattle. So with all this draw, if Fiendish Servant actually works on Thorns now, I might try it. So buffing the card doesn't seem to happen much. So obviously I want the 2 mana Buccaneer. I might just run a Handler, but not let the Thorns take it. I can't run both. Soul Searching's kind of nice to grab the Thorns. Is it better than this though? Probably not. Getting the free stuff, and I could draw more than just one card if I have multiple things frozen. Do I want health drink? I could put Blob of Tar in here, but not just try not to have the Archdruid take its death rattle. Is this good at all? So it's poisonous by itself, and then it summons a poisonous and a taunt. I can't tell if this is good. Comparing it to this doesn't have taunt or poisonous, and what it summons is bad. Interesting deck. I know Sage Swift isn't very good, but it might be good enough. I think I'll try this. Put 2 L's in here. This deck's probably not very good. But if we can get a ton of attack on these things... Actually, you know what might be better than Sage? Almost definitely Xavius. I really like Xavius in this kind of deck, although it's kind of hard to fit. But Xavius can give your Archdruid... When you have the free time, try this deck. You may like it. Oh, you sent a deck code. Okay. It's not in my chat. Here, can you send that in like the last video that I sent or that I made instead of in this? I don't know. It doesn't show up in my chat, but obviously you can see it. It's like it's being filtered out, or in the Discord. Yeah, I have it linked in my profile and in the description of this video. Yeah, just throw it in the Discord if you're in. Freebooter's really nice. Alright. I will try this deck in maybe a game or two, depending on how much I like this deck. I like Handler.
By petal and sword. By petal and sword.
I think I'd rather freeze the 3/4 dragon that he's probably gonna play. So if I draw the other prize vendor, I can play it because I still have brain gills that I could use. The main thing isn't milling my opponent. It can be, but the main thing is I get to draw my deck, and every single time I play the Archdruid, or it dies, I get to draw a card. Surprised he attacked there. It's not crazy. So, probably double health drink here.
My hand is too full.
I love seeing Dirty Rat burnt.
Another realm awaits.
That's okay, that's both his rats. No, Amelia's really good here. Extremely good. I think I'm just gonna use it.
My hand is too full.
Is that even that good if he doesn't do anything with Librams? It's 4 mana, 3 damage. I don't know. I don't think so. This is a weird hybrid. But I guess I'm not very high rank yet.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
This is not bad. Lifesteal's nice. It obviously gives more. Dark Marrow will only make it do 2 damage. I could do Buccaneer Servant. I have a drink.
Must destroy.
Could freeze something. Hellfire is not bad. I have another Beetle in deck, so I'm cool with playing this one.
Rise, Emmet Balance.
It's obviously not going to be Challenger Cell. So it's Hellfire, drink. And then it's probably just a freebooter to take this damage.
Frozen in fear.
It'd also freeze stuff that he has. That he plays. Why wouldn't you do that first? Another 10 damage.
Eyes on the horizon.
I have vendors still. So this should be a ton of lifesteal. I have another health drink in deck as well. He used the concentration, so it should be pretty difficult for him to clear this and get that 10 damage to go face.
The roots lend their strength.
Follow the flutter wings.
Please give me Archdruid. Be so nice. That's nice. Amalgam, Beetle. I don't have draw on it yet, but I think this is how this is gonna go. So yeah, this is the least damage. If this goes into here, these... No, I need this to go here. Actually, I don't think I actually needed that. And then here, here. So the counter here is Shalagersil can get the return to hand thing. And then there's also the dragon that puts everything 2 turns in the future. Those are Paladin's counters. At least those are the counters that he or is most likely to have. Because the 4 mana Silence a Minion, not very many people run, obviously. He did not do it. Which order did it go in? Oh right, it doesn't even have draw yet, so interesting. Which one was it? The non-golden version. So if I need prize vendor and that version of it.
I must move quickly.
Oh, it does show me. Oh, that's beautiful. That's not that great, but lets me live for a while. 6 cards. I need the non-golden one. I need it. Oh no, it doesn't show me what's in it. It just shows me what, if I played it, what it would get at that turn. Okay. Oh my god. This guy's sad. That was extremely lucky. Give it to me. Ah, not the right one, but that's okay.
My hand is too full.
Oh man. Don't think there's anything this guy can do now.
You shall not win.
No one guards? What a tragedy!
So none of these have rush, but it gives rush, so I prefer to play this first. Oh. This gives this rush. Oh yeah, this guy's probably quite sad.
And to Falator! No one guards? What a tragedy!
Look at all these dragons he gets though. How could I have ruined his day? I filled his board with dragons.
Hangs in the balance.
That's like his entire deck, right?
Fate of the world.
Victory.
Aw, why you like this? Oh yeah, I'll look at your deck. I didn't copy it yet. One Amalgam, one Archdruid, one Beetle, one Vendor. So you are trying to draw your whole deck, and then do this combo. You have these to kill off. I'm assuming you also have... No, you don't have the 2 mana. Eat the Imp. So is this a conflagrate for opponents, or like, do you plan to only use it, or like to mainly use it to kill off your own stuff? Like, because it probably was for your own units. Consume is nice with, seeing as you have Nidus Worm, you probably have... Wait, you have Nidus Worm, but only one other Zerg card? Oh, you've Consume as well. You've one... Okay, that actually might be a good middle ground. Cursed Campaigns with Ancient of Yore. You have Xavius in. And then obviously Ceaseless. Yeah, okay. So you do have this for both. Drain Souls. Soul Searching. Obviously Eternal Layover is really good with Cavern. I mean, it seems like a pretty good deck. It's very ratable. I'm surprised you don't run any Hellfires. Oh, you have Table Flip instead. Okay. Yeah, Table Flip can be cheaper, but it doesn't kill off your own minions. Glacial Shard is nice. You've Glacial Shard, but not the Slippery Slope. Which discovering is quite nice. It could definitely get you what you need, but you basically need to have no deck for this to start working. I like, I do like this. I might try it. I want to keep playing with the one I just made for a while. But yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like a bad version. If I get sick of this one, I'll probably try that one.
Nezoth versus Sargeras.
My crusade begins. Chaos and destruction.
Xavius, I love to see. This is a good hand. Buccaneer makes it 10 times better. So, alright. It is Dark Gift Warlock. I changed the Beetle instead of the Rush minion. So it didn't have Beetle, and it had the 3-mana Rush minion? That's what you're saying? I'd prefer this trade than this trade. Okay. Oh wait, I'm not even. Okay. Beetle. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow game. So, the minion, the Dark Gift that he did, was one that put it on top of the deck. So his dude is gonna be on top of the deck right after it.
Frozen in fear.
Has come.
This sucks. Thorns with pretty much anything is good. Didn't get it. A 2/2 copy would probably be fine.
Your opponent's best.
At least it didn't have to make me kill him. I like climbing, but I'd prefer to actually play fun games.
Mal'Ganis versus Yuan.
Show me your strength.
Getting rid of thorns,
Tremble.
probably. I don't want him early game. I want to draw into him. I can't tell if I like Fiendish Servant yet. I mean, it's given some things buffs. I don't know. I also haven't seen if Archdruid, if the bug is actually fixed where he doesn't keep the stats when he shuffles. I haven't really gotten the opportunity to get ones that are buffed into my deck. Handler's really nice.
Time is running out.
I don't know, maybe he was just doing something for a second. Hopefully he's gonna play. He did end his turn before the rope. Starship? I mean, obviously Starship, but it's interesting. He could have swipe, but obviously I think he'd rather keep swipe for later. Xavius, Slope, and Hero Power could get me my hand back. This will draw me a card, so I kind of want to dump my hand. I'm just finally seeing a... It's crazy finally seeing a Druid that isn't Imbue. This having charge does nothing. This having health doesn't really do anything. I kind of like the Servant having extra stats. Kind of like this a lot. And now...
That's right.
Here we go. I was thinking about how to do that. Oh, perfect. I could Brain Gill. If this is still alive, then my Brain Gill will draw 2 cards in total. So this will get an extra Death Rattle to draw a card. That's pretty annoying. Is it? I don't know. He's not gonna have Rush. Okay. Did not live. It's this turn, right? Yeah. This only reborns the beetle if I play it. I don't really care about the 1/1. Yeah, I thought he might have another one of them, but I assumed he wouldn't have drawn it. A 1/1 with a Divine Shield isn't gonna affect me very much.
Eyes on the horizon!
Doesn't reborn, but just want to draw cards. Actually, I should have hero powered instead, because I'm gonna go back up to full. That would have been smart. Okay, he's doing things in seemingly the wrong order. Unless he's buffing it? No.
I know my strength.
Okay. He only has one swipe left. I'd really like an Amalgam. That'd be sick.
Time is running out.
I don't think I care if he has health drinks. Oh, he's giving me that.
I must act.
Vendor.
Eyes on the horizon!
My time comes to an end.
Hellfire is quite nice. He will get a Hellfire himself. Amelia would be
Time is
insane.
running out.
I'd rather... Oh, he doesn't even get it. His hand's full. Maybe I shouldn't have even killed it. No, I would have overdrawed. I prefer to not overdraw. So Brain Gill is the way I am. This last Brain Gill in my deck is the way that I'm gonna draw cards with Thorns. Because I'm out of vendors. This Beetle is how I should get armor. The way that I kill them could be the Freebooter, could be the Servant. That's pretty annoying.
Time is running out.
We will find out.
Okay.
In the star.
I know my strength.
Amelia. Nomelia can kill 2 of these things. Wonder how close he is to killing me with all this spell damage. I don't know why he didn't do that in the other order. Hellfire Drink. Then Freebooter.
Frozen in fear.
I am low on cards.
He only needs to do 17. This triple casts arcane spells and reduces the cost by 1 of the first one he does. He's not using the... Oh, that's a lot. Man, it sucks that I'm not drawing these amalgams. Maybe I should have put the curator in here.
Finally, I can rest with peace.
Please. Okay.
Frozen in
Death
fear.
came as a surprise. Out of cards.
Probably just dead, seeing as he triple casts all of his arcane spells. If it goes off 4 times if he kills this without killing this. But it seems like I'm probably dead. I think he used both swipes. Oh, he's a Hellfire. Oh. Which won't. It'll kill me. Oh, it'll kill both of us, I think. Oh, unless he gets enough minions. Yeah, that Hellfire could... Oh wait, it doesn't double cast it though. Oh crap. Huh. This guy, he played it well. It's 5 damage with the Hellfire. It's not gonna do anything? Come on, your turn's over. Alright. That's crazy, I'm not getting the Amalgam. I don't have any way to... I mean, actually, the escape pod is a way to kill him. I think this is my plan. He has Hellfire, though. I just lose. Should have used the escape pod. Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, I'll try your deck. I'm gonna look at it one more time just to get it in my mind exactly what needs done. So, you're waiting till your deck is fully depleted. You have 15 mana. Ancient of Yours help you draw. Xavius is nice. You have layovers, campaigns, cavern, soul searching. Okay, I'll try it.
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
You face the ultimate mining machine!
I think I am okay with Nomelia. Soul searching just to rip. Imbue. Alright. It looks like I am using this right off the bat.
Nice to meet you.
What would I do instead? I could look for Cavern. This is fine. I don't like coining it, but I prefer to not take 3 more damage. Next turn I can worm.
The world tree heals all.
Interesting. So for Xavius, probably looking for Amalgam or Vendor. I can't play Vendor. There's only one copy of each combo piece in this deck. Table flip. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely happening. It's probably Xavius Shard this turn.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
I mean, I don't know. I guess the Yor. It's the most likely thing for me to play. This having taunt though. It's a lot of turns away. And it's also not gonna have enough attack.
I shall meet you.
Might play Ancient of Yor Conflagrate next turn.
The world tree heals all.
Okay. Why would you not make this trade?
Chill out.
Doesn't have rush. Alright, the cavern is really good. I could instantly get an 8/8 if I really need it. Could delay over this. Probably prefer to wait. This barely kills anything. But now all this stuff other than this gets killed by the cavern.
Druids of Azeroth.
I would like the other shard to freeze that. So hello. Thank you for chatting. It's probably just cavern layover. This lives, but I also get 10 more armor total. It's also like my only play, so. And then I'm just gonna use a consume. Too slow without ramp for 2 mana spell. I mean, yeah, maybe.
Ready for. We defend the dream.
I don't think Ysera by itself is really that bad, but I don't know. This is a user submitted deck. Getting the other shard is nice. He still hasn't played whatever he got from Malorn. If you use Ysera, you should use ramp spell. The shard? What do you mean? Like, I just drew the shard. I drew shard with Yor right now. Or last turn, so I wasn't able to play it. If that's what you're talking about. I think I'm just playing Ysera. Freezing. And then I don't think I'm consuming. Alright, Expanse is nice, Cavern is great. So I could have consumed, but I would have just rushed into a 4-1. If you're talking about something else other than the shard that I drew at the end of my turn, then just let me know. Okay, you were talking about that.
Must have slept in.
Time waits for no one.
All this is gonna come back and I get to lay over it again. Which he isn't even... Interesting. He's out of the chameleons. Alright. Probably just layovering. This gives me a copy of something. What do I need? I need vendor. Using both so I can kill this. Probably just gonna campaign that. Here's vendor. I do also need Marrow, don't I? To kill everything. I'll just use Expanse. And then campaign. Oh, yeah, I could have healed. I don't know, it's kind of a surprise for the opponent. I don't think he's going to deal 26 damage to me, especially a druid. Alright, that's what he picked. I get 8 damage into this. Oh, okay. But he does. Interesting. Hopefully he plays a lot. Oh, this sucks, actually having this death rattle now. I might have to use Expanse without it. I did get this.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
So this happens, I could do this. Could vendor. I'm gonna draw.
Must destroy.
You know what? I don't think I need to. Dude, Druid might have Shallow Drasil. If he does, he's just gonna bounce back my Archdruid and win. Which means I need this Drain Soul in my deck.
My deck approaches its
Alright.
end.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
Oh wait, I already had a Drain Soul. I was not paying attention.
My deck approaches. My cards are depleted.
And to Falator.
Oh, I got the wrong order. That's whatever.
My deck approaches its end.
Ugh, it's so bad. I don't want to use this Drain Soul. I just need to not die. I don't care about him creating more.
My deck approaches its
This Drain Soul needs to be used on this Archdruid. Because they don't have Rush. This is now dead.
By petal and
Unless it's not dead, in which, you know, my opponent's 100% dead. Yeah, okay. It was smart to do this.
cards are depleted.
and to Falator.
Almost out of cards.
My deck
And to
approaches its
Falator.
end. My cards are depleted.
And to Falator.
Let me rest.
Might as well.
I'm out of cards.
So both of these, I think, either have 2 procs or 3 procs. I think they had what they had, so it would be 2. Oh my gosh. can't click this location, which is pretty funny. I really wish this table flip was a Hellfire right now. I don't have any way of killing these. They don't have rush. I don't have I don't have Hellfire. He's just gonna kill me.
Interaction has proven positive.
I would definitely change this deck a bit. Table flips should definitely be Hellfires, especially if you don't have rush. Not terrible though, I'd say. I did like the shards. And then I did like the one Nidus Worm to get, because like obviously the best cards are Consume and Cavern. Sometimes better cards are worse cards. I mean, if you're talking about how Table Flip doesn't do your own minions and yourself, and Table Flip can be very cheap, I get that, but the whole point of this deck is killing your opponent late game with, you know, mill. And if you can't kill your own thorns, how are you going to mill your opponent? I had to use Marrow to get the combo off, so I didn't have Marrow anymore. I had one Drain Soul. I had used both of these to survive early game. And then table flips don't do anything to your own Archdruid. So I prefer to run decks that either give this rush or have a lot of ways of killing your own thorns. But good deck. I think that was my last one. I appreciate everybody watching the stream. Yeah, if you liked it, subscribe. Really gives me dopamine seeing the number go up. And I do have a Discord if you want to talk to me, you know, not through the YouTube comment section, because it's not that fun. Anyway.